What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and we are here with the season 1 reunion of Belle Collective. This is part 2. All right, you guys. So, without further ado, before we get into the video, actually, if you guys are watching this video and you like my videos and you're not subscribed to the channel already, do me a big solid favor and go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell button, and then also hit that thumbs up button just to let YouTube know that you like my content so that they can spread the word. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this episode, shall we? All right, you guys, so the episode, it picks up, you guys remember in the last one we were discussing the blogger that has talked about Marie. And I know people have put out who the blogger is. I still say to this day, I would not have given that, you gave the blogger what he wanted, attention. So yeah, I wouldn't have necessarily done that. So you guys remember they were asking who sent Kaylon to the blogger. Well, Kaylon says she sent herself to the blogger because she was getting, I guess if you want to say, ammunition against Marie. She wanted to be on the offensive, not the defensive. So you are, I have to agree with Tam Burner here. So you were okay with bringing another woman down. But Antoinette and Latrice both said that they told Kaylon that you shouldn't meet up with this blogger. And even Letitia says that. She told, she said, yeah, me and Latrice had a conversation. And the conversation, which we're going to double back to this, but in just this conversation, because it never got, no questions got answered, but we'll talk about it. So Letitia says that Latrice came to her saying that the blogger was going to put out that, Glenn had another child with a woman that he had an affair with. And then 3 days later, that information was in the blogs. And Letitia said, she did say that Latrice was, not Latrice, but Kaylin, whatever her name is, was going to meet up with the blogger, but she didn't think it was a good idea. So Marie, I don't know if I would have put all this information out there. Again, very few people knew about this blogger. And the reason why I say I don't know if I would put this information out there, because these are the this could be libel, this could be slander, this could be a lot of things. Because she said that the man said that she was taking federal money, she's a convicted felon, and she stole some PPP money. Now, Egypt was like, when Egypt said, you wouldn't come on a reality TV show knowing that you've done all that stuff. I'm like, have you not watched The Real Housewives of New Jersey? Teresa and Joe, they went to prison. Mendices, Love and Hip Hop New York, prison. Apollo Nida, prison. So yeah, it can happen. It can happen. It can happen. So yeah, I don't know what Egypt was talking about, but Teresa, Joe, Mendices, and Apollo Nida. Those are 3 examples of people who were doing dirt, came on camera, and got caught and went to prison. Now that list, it could be more people. Actually, yeah, look at, they weren't on TV at the time, but look at Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky, PPP money. Carly Red's ex-husband, PPP money. But they weren't on the shows at the time, but yeah. So then we move over and talk about Marie and her son. We didn't really get a resolution. She said that they're good, but yeah, that's all she said. They were good, but then she talked about some other stuff, and I'm just like, but that's not answering. He's good. What about the baby mamas? Is he involved in his kids' lives? We didn't get any answers on that. So I guess that might be something they might just say for season 2. I don't know. And then we had Cedric on the stage with her. Cedric. We're going to talk about him in just a minute. So he says that he and Marie have a non-traditional relationship. You think? So we talk about him going to Paris, and he went to Aruba. So he said that he invited Marie, but by the time, and it was a year in advance, and when he went on this trip, he didn't go with Marie. So who did you go with? He went with Dr. Chris. And he just been both. He just said what I was thinking. You went with a man. He never answered that question. Then we were talking about him with Marie when she was sick. He said he was there by Marie's side. Marie, her face said otherwise. But for the whole, now let's actually backtrack, because when Egypt was talking to Cedric, it's like Cedric was talking in a circle. Like he just kept going. He just kept going around whatever she was talking about. He told Egypt how he liked her. He's a fan of hers. I mean, it just kept going circle, 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 and I just don't understand what he was talking about. I was like, okay, like I can't even put it in my notes because I just did not understand what the hell Cedric was talking about. So we find out that Marie is seeing somebody else. I'm gonna leave that one alone. And Cedric said that, Marie and Essie had a marriage before him. I'm like, a marriage? I'm just gonna say what I want to say, because this is my channel and my video. When you look at Cedric, Marie, and Essie, more so, let's just touch on the couple that's married, Marie and Cedric. It just like they each other's beard. I'm just gonna keep it real with you, So Marie says that she's seeing someone else. Pretty sure Cedric is seeing another man too, despite what he might say, which we're gonna talk about that in just a minute. But let's pause here. All right, you guys. So they were getting ready. So they were gonna bring Essie out on stage, and Cedric just got up and moved to the other couch. So at this point, it's just the couples are out there. So it's Letitia and Glenn. It's Marie and I was just about to say Marie and Essie, but it's Marie and Cedric, and it's Cliff and it's Latrice. So Cliff got up and sat on the couch with Latrice and Cliff. So Essie comes out. That jumpsuit that Essie had on was horrendous. Over here, it's beaded. But then over here, I don't know what this. I just didn't understand it. She looked like a glittery devil, is what she looked like. So they asked her about her, her and Marie. She says that she and Marie are just sisters. They were like, well, what about that soulmate comment? I still don't understand that soulmate comment. But I mean, I guess you could feel with a good friend of yours, like you guys are just meant to be friends. I guess that's what it could be. And so Egypt asked, is there anything going on between you and Marie? And Essie was like, no, I'm married. I was like, she said she got a husband. I'm like, you got a husband? I'm like, oh, did not know that. Would have never guessed that she had a husband. I really wouldn't, not being shady or anything. I just didn't think that she was married. I thought she was single because I never saw a ring on her finger. So then the $1 million question comes up of Cedric. The viewers have been questioning your sexuality. So he didn't clear it up, because that was a flat out lie. I'd have no interest in men. I like women. You sound like, what's his name? Andrew Caldwell. You sound like Mr. Delivered. He actually looks like Andrew Caldwell. I just thought about that. They look alike. Child, Cedric know he gay. What man? Now I get it. You got your homeboys, but you gonna go to Aruba and you gonna go to Paris with a man? They must be having something outside of my apartment. They gotta be having something, because that is over intercom or a speaker, but whatever. Yeah. He says he's not gay. And I'm Princess Diana. Hi, my name is Diana. I'm from England. Yeah, but I'm black and I'm a man. Okay, Cedric, we believe you. Not. Let's move on. Good God. This dress that Letitia has on. you really got a good look at this dress in this episode, because I'm still confused as to what the hell this is above her. Because if you look at it, it doesn't. It looks like a bra, but when you look at the dress, it does look like it's a part of the dress. And then when she turned her back, you can see it. It's back here too. So I don't know what the hell that thing is. Whatever it is, she should not have had it. And I know it's supposed to be new, but it's not the skull. It's not your skin tone. I was just thrown off by that. Because if you do look at it, like I said, if you look at it, it's definitely right here around her breast. It's right here. It's right here, but then it goes up here and it goes in the back. That has to, I don't know what that is, but Carlos, because I know that he was on live last night with Letitia and with Glenn. They were talking. They didn't really say outright if they were getting a season 2, but I know if they do get a season 2, we need to upgrade these fashions and the wigs. Definitely. So here's the thing. We talked about Ferris Street and how people have reached out to Letitia wanting to invest in it. That's good. Congratulations. Here's where I was stuck at. So you guys remember, I said in the beginning of the review that we talked about the fact that Glenn supposedly had a baby on Letitia. Well, Egypt brought that back up once again to talk about it. She says we closed that. When do we close it? We don't know if, they did say that she said there was a baby out there, but we never got confirmation if the baby is Glenn's or if it's not Glenn's. So I guess it'll be their storyline for season 2. Carlos, you know what? Go on ahead, Carlos. I ain't hating on you at all, buddy. So then we move over to Latrice and Cliff. Why in the hell? I'm sorry. Before we even get into Latrice and Cliff, because, we were talking about the age difference between them. We talked about the fact, each asked they're going to have a baby, Clifforella. That's a hideous name. First and foremost, where'd you get Clifforella from? Clatrice. LaCliff, Clatrice. Let's think of some other names that we could come up with. But those are some good ones. LaCliff and Clatrice. We got 2 names right there. If it's a boy. A boy, that's hard. Okay, we got Clatrice. Actually, Clatrice and LaCliff. Actually, LaCliff could be a boy. So we got a girl and a boy. Clatrice and LaCliff. All right. So we found out that Cliff has kids. I think he said he was married before. He has 4 sons, and his sons range from the ages of 20 to 20. I think low 20s to somewhere like mid 20s. And he has a 16-year-old daughter that lives with them. Now, they asked the question of how old was Latrice. Was she around the kids' ages? She's not. She's older than the kids. She's older than the kids. Latrice didn't want to say how old she was, but Latrice, we can do the math and tell how old the kids are and how old you are. And if you watch Scotty by Nature TV, you know how old she is. Well, you know what age range she's in. She's around my age, because Scotty's my age. And he just turned 32. He said she's a year older than she was before him. She graduated before him. So if Scotty is my age, that means he graduated in 07. That means she graduated in 06. So she's anywhere between 33 and 34. So she's a little bit older than the kids. Not that much, but she's older than the kids. Why did Cedric call him Zaddy? Zaddy. It was just a look on his face. I'm like, oh my God, not Cliff, but Cedric, you're not helping your case. We know you like it. We know how you like it. I'm just gonna move on. So then, we threw with the husbands and we wrapped the episode up with the ladies. They come out. Now, Marie, Latrice, Antoinette, and Letitia all got into it. Now, I will say, I did not agree with Marie saying that, calling Antoinette a puppy, and saying that she didn't have a mind of her own. Obviously, she does if she's building a dental practice. Now, I did not agree with Antoinette talking about when you addressed me. It sounded like Wendy from Real Housewives of Potomac addressed me as Dr. Wendy. She says, you address me as Dr. Antoinette. Girl, if I'm not in your office, I'm not addressing you. I'm addressing you as Antoinette. Not no damn Dr. Antoinette just because you on this stage. At this point, she's talking about, I'm the only doctor on this stage. You're also on the same, we all on the same stage together. So we're all in the same circle at this point. We're not in your medical world. So I will call you Antoinette. Actually, and child, how am I agreeing with Marie? Oh, God. So I don't know how this came up because it was very random to me when we discussed the fact that Antoinette allegedly flirted with Glenn and with Cliff. I don't see it. Don't see it. Now, when Antoinette made, Letitia was talking about at the brunch, she said that they had whatever they were drinking, and, but Antoinette made a comment about them, them going home and making a baby and giving them the alcohol. Shit, if I'm not going to, I would do that. I would make a joke too, but if I'm not going to drink something, if it's something that I don't drink, I'm like, ooh, you take it, have it. Have fun with it. Get drunk. Make a baby. Do whatever you're gonna do. I would do it in a way that I'm joking. But I probably won't say make a baby, but I'm like, oh, you drinking that mighty hard, ain't you? You want it, don't you? You want that. Take it. It's yours. Yours. Oh, that food right there. You like that? Them oysters, girl, I'm not eating them. Take them. Go on home. You and your man take them oysters, take that Patron, whatever that is that you got in your hand. Y'all go home with that. Have fun. Enjoy it, because I'm not eating it. I want everything to be gone. And actually, that's how I am in my real life. If I have friends or family over and I do anything, especially if I don't want this shit. I may have cooked it. I don't want it. I don't eat leftovers. I don't like leftovers. So I want you guys to take it. Take it, please, because I'm not gonna touch it. I might put it up in my refrigerator, but I'm not gonna eat it. It's gonna eventually go to waste. I'm gonna have to throw it in the trash. So do me a favor and take that. But yeah, that was the episode pretty much. Latrice doesn't feel that, Antoinette was flirting with Cliff. But the thing that got me was when what's her name? Letitia said that, Latrice says one thing on the phone with her, but says something different when the collective is together. Don't care. But overall, I really have enjoyed season 1 of Belle Collective. It's, with the exception of, the White Devil, I'm cool. Carlos, please don't bring the White Devil back. I know she was a friend. Actually, I believe I heard that she was supposed to be a full-time cast member. God, I'm so glad that didn't work out. So glad that the White Devil didn't work out. But yeah, you guys, that's the episode. That's the season. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Let me know what you guys thought about the season overall. And that is going to wrap it up for me. Like this video, leave your comments in the comment section below. I don't know why I'm doing this. Subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell button so you guys are aware of when I drop anything else. Don't know I'm doing that either. Share this video, and also you guys go over there and subscribe to the Planet channel as well. And I will see you guys again later tonight for the season finale of Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right, you guys, until then, do me a solid favor. You guys stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Remember, wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance, and we're going to get through this together. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.